Are you a take-charge kind of person? Someone who's in good physical condition, who can think and respond quickly in all kinds of situations? Can you work well on your own and as part of a team? If you answered yes to all these questions, you like working with clear rules and guidelines, and you're interested in a career that lets you contribute to the well-being of your community, you might want to open an investigation into becoming a police officer. Police officers perform a variety of duties ranging from law enforcement to crime prevention. They also assist with public education and awareness and work with community groups to identify and solve problems. To learn more about this exciting line of work, we spoke to a police officer.
Hi, my name is Michelle and I'm a police officer. Well, a police officer is many things. We wear a lot of different hats, and I think that's one of the things I love about the job. There's some days where you'll get an arrest and you'll be in the office all day typing up that arrest report. But then there are other days that are slow and you can be out in the car or out on the mountain bike and being proactive and seeking things in the community. But in addition to that, there's also the opportunity to work a management position, whether it's organizing a project or being in court as a liaison constable or working with domestic violence complainants. When you start your career, you start off with the shift work and in patrol and being operational. And as you get farther on in your career, depending on the units that you work on, then the shifts change as well. And sometimes we do have to work the holidays or we have to work weekends or nights. In policing, there really isn't a typical day. I mean, you work in very different areas throughout your career, and a typical day would probably include a shower and some breakfast, but after that, you really don't know what you're going to get when you put the uniform on and head out onto the street. Delta 5 and Delta 7. There are so many different careers within the policing career itself. So you could be a part of an investigation team. You could be part of our tactical unit or our canine unit. There's undercover work. Whatever your aptitude is or wherever your interests lie, there are many things that you could be involved with. Is there anything sharp on you that I need to know about? There are so many different environments that you can work in policing, whether it's indoors or outdoors or with the team or with the public, not with the public. There are many different places that you can work, and I mean, that's part of being adaptable. That's one of the requirements, I think, that you need to be a police officer. He was there, he's one of the first members that were on scene. Team is everything in policing. Everything that we do requires a team effort. If we're going to a call and we need to arrest somebody, we need part of our team sometimes to come and help us do that. If it's an investigation and there are many people and many doors to talk to and get statements from, we need our team to step up for that. As long as you can meet the minimum requirements and you can do the job of policing, then you're certainly welcome to apply. As part of the process, each candidate undergoes written testing, physical fitness testing, and medical testing to get them to the stage of recruit class. In order to be able to perform when you're out on the street and be there when you and your colleagues in the community need you to be, it's so important to make sure that you work out and that you eat healthy so that if you do need to be in a foot pursuit, that you can do that and do that in a way that's safe for yourself and the public. When I'm on days off, I love spending time in the mountains. So if it's snowboarding or mountain biking or even golfing, that's sort of where I find my reprieve. There are many opportunities for professional advancement and growth in policing. There are opportunities to climb the ranks if you would like, as a constable, a sergeant, staff sergeant, inspector, and all the way up. But there are also ways to advance professionally as well, even at a constable level, where we have so many different units and different opportunities to specialize, and that's a great way to advance as well. And then if you call docs, they'll have access to the fever and everything. The thing that satisfies me most about my job as a police officer is having the opportunity to meet somebody at their most vulnerable moment and having the privilege of leaving it better than I found it. For me, that's what's really satisfying, and we may never know the difference that we make in this career as a police officer. We just have to have faith that we do, because we just leave a little ripple and hopefully it extends out.
Before a candidate can work for a police department, they must meet minimum physical, educational, and personal qualifications. Discover more about this occupation, such as educational requirements and salary ranges, in the occupational profile on the ALICE website. and learn about related occupations like private investigator and fish and wildlife officer. Go to alice.alberta.ca and make the most of your future.